Leopard tortoises. Oh my goodness. Why do you do that to me every time? Hi guys, today's video is going to be all about my leopard tortoise, Frankie. Leopard tortoises can live between 80 and 100 years old. So if you do want to get a leopard tortoise, be ready for a lifelong commitment. They can also grow between 10 and 18 inches and have been recorded to grow up to 24 inches. So you will need a lot of space to house these leopard tortoise if you plan on getting one. Leopard tortoises thrive outdoors. I live in California, so I am able to house him outside and have an enclosure for him outside during the hot months. But I just thought I'd show you Frankie because I am bringing him outside before we head out. So come on, little guy. This is his outdoor enclosure. And it's not so smoky anymore in California. Well, at least, I mean, it is, but not in Sacramento. It's not so smoky today, so I thought I'd give him some time out here. But all right, let's go. Hi, Karma. What up? This is a 5 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot, and he likes to roam the whole enclosure. He has a moist hide in case he ever needs to cool down or needs to rehydrate. This is his shallow dish, water dish. Let's see where he's going. Oh, he's going to his moist hide. Or under this. I usually stand this up against the hide, but he will do his own thing and hide under there. His basking spot, I usually keep between at around 95, and then the cooler side is around 80. During the night, you don't want it to go below 70 degrees. So if you need a ceramic heat light, I would recommend that. Like most reptiles, UVB is absolutely necessary, preferably going all across the enclosure like this. For leopard tortoises, you want to give them, I would say, between 70 and 80% grass, weeds, hays, clovers, stuff like that. You want to, I don't give him spinach at all, but if you do, you might want to just limit that. You want to limit the pebbles, which I give to Frankie on the weekends as a treat, but you want to limit like the processed foods like this, even the Missouri, I don't know how you say this, but I only give this to him once a week as a treat. It shouldn't be like a staple in the diet. I also will sprinkle his weeds and grass with calcium and give him this vitamin, multivitamin, once a week. I also, for his treats on the weekends, I will give him flowers, hibiscus, rose petals, stuff like that. For the substrate, a really good substrate would be 50% play sand, 50% topsoil. I do use the Lugardi brand substrate. That substrate works very well for me, and that's what I use for all my reptiles. Now that we've gone over the basic necessities and some of the facts, let's start with our daily routine. The first thing I will do is take out all of the old food from yesterday, and then I will just dust off his little slate. And if his water got dirty, then I will change it, but it looks good, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. While I clean his enclosure and get his food ready, I will usually soak him. I don't do this every day. When he was a yearling, I did do this at like 5 times a week, but now I only do it maybe once or twice a week. And he usually goes number 2 in his during his bath, which helps keep his enclosure clean as well. So now I will feed him, and my daughter actually got this batch of grass. So she did a great job, but it's not the best. If it was like so bad that I couldn't feed him, then I would just give him leafy greens. So I leave him a nice big pile to enjoy. About the size of his shell is recommended, about their shell. So like if you were to fold this and like crumble it up, it would probably be around his size. And I take out all the bad bad pieces. I will usually spray his grass for some extra hydration, and about maybe 3 times a week I will spray down his enclosure. Last but not least, I will add some calcium. And that pretty much sums up our, I would say, typical daily routine. By the time I get home from work, he is usually sleeping. So I would just let him be, and then I do this all over again in the morning time. During the summer, I do take him out on a daily basis. So once we get to that, I will show you an updated routine for the summertime. During the weekend, I also like to take him out of his enclosure, interact with him. If it's not too cold, I will take him outside for a little bit so he can graze, and then I'll just put him back in his enclosure. And I think that's it. So I will catch you guys next Thursday. Peace.